Yes, I'll be sharing the screen with you right away so that you can import some of the questions that we have for today. So the topic again is change of subject of the formula. Change of subject. Subject of the formula. Now, bear in mind that when you are attempting to solve change of subject, what you are trying to do is actually to make only one alphabet out of all the alphabets given in that formula. You want to make one alphabet to appear on your left-hand side of the equation, while all the rest, whether numbers or alphabets or powers or roots, will appear on the right hand side. So just take note of that. And the principle with which you will get this done will be dependent on the relationship between those other elements and the element that you want to make the subject of the formula. So I'll bring up one question now. This question says, make T subject of the formula. Let me write C. So, question 1, to make T subject of the formula. So we have an expression here which is P equal to T minus 3 all over T into root. So P equal to T minus 3 all over T square root. So please just focus on it. Now, this is the expression or the equation that we want to make T subject of the formula. So the first step there is to, you want T to be alone, but here now I have more than one T. So that means it's going to involve cross multiplication, but there is a fence here, like the square root, like a fence. You can't cross multiply without removing that square root. So to remove that square root, the first step is to square both sides so that the square root can remove. So I'm going to square P, then I will square this side also. After squaring this, the square can cancel the root. Then I have fingers, noise there. So I'm muting you now, so that later you need to talk, you will be unmuted. So T minus 3 all over T equal to P squared. So it's T I'm looking for. There is one T down here. So all I need to do is to cross multiply. That is, I should multiply both sides by T so that the T at the bottom can give way. So multiply this side by T and multiply the other side by T. So this T cancels this T. So I have T minus 3 equals to P squared T. Then 3 is here, negative. When it crosses to the other side, it becomes positive. And this P squared T is positive. When it comes to meet this other T, it's going to become negative. So I have T minus P squared T equal to positive 3. Now I can see T here and T here. So I'm going to factorize. T is here and T is here. So I bring the T outside a bracket. Once t has been removed here, I have 1 there, because t times 1 will later come to give me t. Then minus t squared, because the t has been removed by division outside. So if I expand this bracket, it's going to give me this. T times 1 is t, and t times t squared is p squared t, then equal to 3. Now I can see only one t, then that t must stand alone. The thing disturbing the t from standing alone is 1 minus p squared. So I divide both sides by 1 minus p squared. So 1 minus p squared, then 1 minus p squared. So 1 minus p squared cancels with 1 minus p squared here, leaving only t on the other side. So I have t now equals 3 all over 1 minus p squared. So unmute yourself now and tell me if this is clear to you.
Yes, it is. But for that t minus p squared t,
okay,
when you brought out the 1, because
okay, very good, very good. Now look at it. I want to factorize. T is common to the two sides, so t divided by t is 1, while p squared t divided by t is ordinary p squared. Just look at something like this. T divided by t will give me what? 1. T here 1, t here 1. So t cancels. That's 1 over 1 is 1. But if I do the other one, I say t squared t divided by t. So what we have? T will cancel t. What do I have? T squared. So is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is not part of it. Now I will bring up question 2 now, so that answer number 2. So after solving the second one, I will give you probably 1 or 2 questions to attend to. Let me see. For the second. Hold on. Before the second question. Okay, here is the second question. This one says, make you subject of the relation. Make you the subject of the relation. So let me write that up here. Make you subject of the relation. Make you the subject. Make you the subject. So, and there is a relationship that I'm going to bring up where you is going to be the subject. That is v equal to 1 over 4 into root of 25 minus u squared. So v equal to 1 over 4, v equal to 1 over 4 into square root of u. Square root of 25 minus u squared. Square root of 25 minus u squared, all this bracket. Now, here I'm making u the subject. What are those things disturbing you? I have 1 over 4, I have the root, then I have 25 and the square on top of u. All of them must be removed. So the farthest is 1 over 4 I will use the reciprocal to remove it, which is 4. So multiply both sides by 4, because this, what you are seeing here, is the same thing as saying b equal to square root of 25. B equals to square root of 25 minus u square all over 4. You know, half of something means that thing divided by 2.
Yes, sir.
And 1/4 of something means that thing divided by 4. Yes or no?
Yes.
So that is why I change this 1/4 of the root to be that root divided by 4. Is that clear? So I multiply both sides by 4 now. This is times 4, and this other side times 4, so that this 4 can cancel out this 4. And I have 4 equal to square root of 5 minus u square. So the next thing to remove is the root. And if I want to remove root, I've been told that to remove root use a power. So I'm going to square this side, and I will square this side. So square root and the power to cancel. So I have 4 squared to be 16. 16, then b square equal to 25 minus u square. Here now, u is what I'm looking for, and it's carrying negative. So why not move it to the other side so that it can be positive? Then whatever is on the other side comes into. So I have u square equal to 25. Then what is coming? Minus 16 u square. Now, I have made u square subject. It remains u, so I have to remove the power of 2. So that means I will use the square root of this, then 2 cancel this. Finally, I have my answer here, which is u equal to square root of 25 minus 16b squared. But in another case, you might not see this in your objective answer, but this is the answer. Are you with me? Hello, can you hear me? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, so in another case, you might not see this in your answer. So let us see whether we can break this down. So u equal to, you know, this is 5 squared. I mean 25 is 5 squared, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then minus, this can be written as 4b squared. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we have a square minus another square, yes or no? And that is what is called difference of 2 squares. So whenever you have something like a squared minus b squared, you can write it as a plus b into a minus b. Take note of this. Okay?
Yes,
So the first plus the second into the first minus the second. That means what I will have here finally is going to be square root of 5, not 2 now. 5 plus 4b plus 4b into 5 minus 4. So, and since we can, okay, this is just going to be the, because we cannot simply go and cut the root on top of it. It's not possible because of the negative sign. Let's assume there's multiplication between, then you can cut that root, saying square root of 25 is 5, and square root of 16 is 4, while square root of b square is b. You understand? So it's either you find this in your answer, or you find still the same thing. Same thing. So is that clear?
Yes, sir. So that means anytime you want to find a subject of
the formula,
letter
yes.
or whatever is given,
Yes.
you have to look for the farthest number.
Yeah,
from
farthest thing from that thing you are trying to make to stand alone. That's where you start removing it from. You understand?
Okay.
So removing, by the word removing, I don't mean you should just remove it. So you must remove it with a principle. Like when I wanted to remove 1
Yes.
over 4, I multiplied by 4, just like saying cross multiply. Do you understand? Then when I
Yes.
wanted to remove the root, I used
Understand.
power. When I wanted to remove the 25 or whatever to the other side, I simply cross to the other side and it follow principle of negative changing to positive and positive changing to negative. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me bring up a question now, which is number 3, and you are going to be allowed to try that within a few minutes, so that if you get it, I'll know, and if you don't get it, we'll be able to look at it together. So let me see. This question says, okay, to make B the subject of the formula in this. So make B the subject of the formula in B plus A over G. So that B plus A over G. So T equals to B plus A. Let me rewrite my A. B plus A over G. Then you have square root. So here we are making B subject. So try that now.
Okay. I've gotten it.
Okay, so hold on please. Let me get this falling down. So what is your answer?
B equals to T squared G minus A.
Okay, let me see that. So B equal to T square G minus A. So let's see. So the first thing was the square both sides, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Square and square. So let's Then we have b plus a all over g. Yes or no?
Yes,
But
sir.
so multiply both sides by g, right?
Yes,
So g cancels out. Then we have b plus a equal to g square g. Then we're making b, so a is positive, then change to negative. G minus a, that's correct. Okay?
yes, sir.
Okay, that's very good. Then I'm going to bring up another one now. Just try follow the procedures. Let's see if you get the question correctly. Yes. Next question. So the next question says, make K subject of the formula. Make K the subject formula, and M equals K cubed plus 1 over 4. K cubed plus 1 over 4. So it's M cubed plus 1 over 4. So number 3 or number 4. M equals square root of K cubed so K cubed plus 1 all over 4. Plus 1 all over 4. So make K the subject. So try that now.
Okay, sir. I've gotten it, sir.
Okay, I'm coming. So what's your answer then?
K equals to cube root of 4m squared minus 1.
A what's cube root of 4m squared, right? Minus 1. Let's see. Let's put that together. See. The first thing is to square both sides, so I have m squared a cubed plus 1 all over 4. Then I cross multiply or multiply both sides by 4, so I have 4m squared but a cubed plus 1. Then want to take 1 to the other side, so I have k cubed equals to 4m squared. I find cube root, Okay. Q root 4 m squared. That is very good. That's correct. Okay, I still have a few more questions here that we have to look through, but I'm going to end this class now and send you the link so that we can avail ourselves for another 30 minutes. Is that clear? Oh, so,
Yes.
just stay tuned.
Okay.
So we are going to continue by looking into the fifth question now. So I'll be sharing the screen again to be able to give the question on the board. So again, I will write the question, then we try to see if it is something you can do. Otherwise, get it together. Let me see.
Okay, sir.
So, there is a question. The question says make H. So there's a formula. That is m equals to 2h plus 1 over 3. Let me bring it up there. So make H. So the formula in m equal to 2h plus 1 over 3. Let me see. Number 5, m equals to 2h plus 1 over 3 all into square root. So you have to make h subject. Try to make h.
I think I've gotten it.
Okay, so what is your answer?
I got h equals to 3m squared minus 1 over 2.
3m squared minus 1. Everything over 2, right? Or is it
Yes.
only the one that's over 2 or everything?
The 3m squared minus 1 is over 2.
Okay, everything. Okay, let's try and see. Now here, square both sides. So m squared is 1 over 3. And when you multiply by 3, you have 3m squared equals to 2h plus 1. Then you have 3m squared minus 1. That's correct. Then we have so that h can be 3m squared minus 1 all over 2. Yeah, I still have a few more questions. Let me do that. Let's see. So, this one question here. This one says to make h, also the subject of the formula, in v equal to 1/3 of pi r square h, 1/3 of pi r square h. So by making h the subject of the formula, let me put it down for class number 6. v equals 1/3 pi r square h. So here you have to make h subject. So try this now. Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
You've gotten the answer. Okay. So let me. What's your answer?
H equals to 3v minus pi r square.
3v minus pi r squared. Okay. Let's see. You know that multiply both sides by 3, yes or no?
Yes.
We have 3v equal to pi r square h, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, in this case, what is the relationship between this pi r square and the h? Is it addition? Is it subtraction? Is it multiplication? Is it division?
Multiplication.
So what are we supposed to do? Divide both sides by what? Pi r square. Pi r square, then pi r square, right? So that pi r square can cancel pi r square here. So the answer now is going to become h equals to 3v over pi r square. So just take note of that. Now let's see. I think I have questions here. Let me look at another question to see how. See. So there is another question here. This one says we are to make b subject of the formula in b minus b where m equals p. b minus b m equals p. So let me write that. 7 b minus b where m equal to p. So make b subject. So try that now. Make b this formula.
Okay, got b equals to pm minus b.
Okay. B what pm. Hold on, let me put it. I say you got b equals to what?
pm minus b.
pm minus. Okay, let's see. Firstly, we multiply both sides by m, so we have pm equal to b minus b. Then this time around, what are you supposed to do? What are you making the subject b, right?
Yes, sir.
If you remove V, the other side, to become negative V, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And what you have outside will be negative V, yes or no? If you remove this V to the other side, so you have negative V outside, yes or no? Can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me now? Hi, hello, Clinton, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
So, I said if you remove V to the other side, you have negative V outside, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But we are not looking for negative, we're looking for V. So, why not remove this negative V to the other side to become positive, so that the PM positive come to this side to become negative. And I have V here equal to V that is outside minus PM. And this be my answer instead of this.
Okay, sir.
So that's clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me bring up for 8. For number 8, I have this one. To make A the subject in P equal to 6A plus BA. P equal to 6A plus BA. So let's see. P equals to 6A plus BA. So make A the subject. Try this now. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Máa ní láti edit test. Kì í ṣe class for ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I
Okay.
got A equals to P over 1 plus B.
A equal to P over 1 plus B, right?
B. Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on, let me put it. P over 1 is
Yes, sir.
the plus B, is it at the bottom or at the top here? Or separate?
At the bottom.
Okay, plus B. Okay, let's look at it together. Now, looking at this, you have 6A, you have BA. You have to factorize because A is common. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Then you have P equal to A into 6 plus B. Then what is disturbing A from standing alone? 6 plus B, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So divide both sides by 6 plus B. Then this also by 6 plus B. Then you have 6 plus B cancelling 6 plus B. So you have A equal to B over 6 plus B. So this is the answer. I mean 6 plus B, not
B. I forgot that there was 6 in front of B.
Oh. Just take note of that next time, because in exam, if you rush, you are just going to skip some things, like oversight and go and do another thing. And funnily enough, you will find this your answer as part of the options. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Good. note of that. I'll bring up another question now and give you some time to look into it. So here now, I have this one. To make A the subject also, F equal to A over B minus 3A. So F equal to A over B minus 3A. That's number 9. F equal to A over B minus 3A. So make A the subject of the formula. Try this out.
Okay. So I got A equals to FB minus 3 minus A.
Let me see. Okay. You got A equal to FB minus
over.
3. Okay, over, right?
Yes.
FB minus 3 over what?
No, I mean A equals to FB over.
Over, yes.
3 minus A.
3 minus A. Now, one thing you should take note of is when you are finding something as a subject, that thing must not exist in your answer again. Now you have A here, you have A here. So that obviously makes the answer wrong. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
So please look up now. Let's look at it together so that when you see anything. Now, look at this. You cannot multiply by B straight away. Why? Because not all the things that are above sharing the B. It's only A that is sharing the B. So if you want to be able to multiply with B, in order to remove this B from the bottom, then you must make them share it by finding LCM. Make it a single fraction. Okay? Do you know this is 3A over 1? Yes or no?
Yes.
So 3A over 1 is the same thing as 3A. Definitely, on this right hand side, you can find the rest with B. Okay?
Yes.
So how many B is here? 1. 1 times A is A minus. How many 1 is here? B. B times 3A is 3AB. Are you getting that?
Yes, sir.
Then F is here. Then you can now multiply both sides by B. Okay? So this will now become FB equals to A minus 3AB. Now you can see A here. You can see A here, and A is what we are dealing with. So you factorize. Do what?
Factorize.
So FB equals to, what is common to this side between the two sides? A into 1 minus 3. Did you get that?
Yes, sir.
So what is disturbing A from standing alone?
1 minus 3B.
Yes. 1 minus 3B. then 1 minus 3b. So that 1 minus 3b can cancel 1 minus 3b. Then our answer becomes A, but fb over 1 minus 3. Is that clear now?
Okay.
So take note of when you see anything like this, before you can multiply, it must be that the division line covers all. That's when you can cross multiply. Now, bring up one more question so that you can try before we round up. This one, it's nothing in this one as well, but okay, let's talk about this. So it's not even subject to the formula, it's just like saying you should find C, but then we are going to solve 2 more questions. So this one says 2 over C minus 4 equal to 5C plus 7 over C minus 4 equal to 5. Then 2 over C minus 4 equal to 5 C plus 7. You are finding C. I'm making C the subject. And is there any other alphabet?
No.
Okay, so you are not really making C the subject. You are finding C because all the rest are numbers. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So once you see anything like this, you can follow the procedures. If you want to remove this C minus 4, what will you do? Multiply both sides by C minus 4, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And if you want to remove this C plus 7, what will you do? Multiply both sides by C plus 7, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that means when you multiply both sides by C plus 7, it will be cancelled here. It will remain on the left hand side, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And when you multiply both sides by C minus 4, it will be cancelled here. It will remain on the right hand side, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is the same thing as cross multiplying. So you have 2 into C plus 7 equal to 5 into C minus 4. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Here now, you need to expand, open the bracket. So 2 times C is 2C. Then 2 times 7 is
14.
Then 5 times C is 5C. And 5 times 4 is 20. Now you have to collect the like terms. If I take this big, out of this, how many C are here? 2. How many C's are here? 5.
5.
So which one is this the biggest one? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So I prefer to let it remain here so that I will bring the smaller one to come as that. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Because if you take it there, it's going to give you negative. Then you are worried about how to remove the negative when you get your final answer. So here, what is left here? 14. When I reduce it, then the negative 20 is coming to become what? Positive 20.
Okay.
So what is 20 plus 14? 4. And what is 5C minus 2C? That's what? 3C. Then you divide both sides by 2 because of the division. Then you have C equal to, how many 3 is in 33? 34 rather. That's 11, which is 33. Then 1 over 3. So that is your answer. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I'll bring up one more question now. Or if we still have enough time, we solve 2 questions. Oh, let me see. Okay, here is another one. Here we want to make X the subject. B over X plus 1, B over X minus 2. B over X plus 1, B. So that should be number 11. B over X plus 1 plus B over X minus 3. Here we're making x the subject of the formula. Again, look up. You cross multiply. Then you have b
Yes.
into x minus 3 equal to what? B x plus 1. Then you open your bracket, bx minus 3b equals to bx plus b times 1 is b. So you collect like terms bx and bx. So bx minus bx equal to b outside plus 3b. Then what is common here is x. So that's what I'm looking for. B minus b equals to b plus 3b. Then what is disturbing x from standing alone now?
X.
B minus
B minus.
b. Then this cancels out. Then we have x. B plus 3b all over b.
B minus B.
That's clear, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you one to try. One to try. This one say make x subject formula. So ax minus u and b plus x. Ax minus u. So t equal to ax minus u, b plus x. So you are making x subject in this question.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Are you true now?
No.
So, but if you are stuck, you let me know. Just try.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Oh, okay. Hold on a few seconds. Okay, are you there now? Are you there?
I'm
Can
not
you hear me?
getting.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
I
can you
can
hear
hear
me?
you.
Okay, very good. So let's look at it together. Trying to don't have to remove the questions. Question says t square root of a x minus u, then b. So let's see. The very first step is to do what?
Remove
The square root,
the
right?
yes.
So that's going to give us t squared. T squared equal to a x minus u all over b plus bx. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So you multiply both sides by b plus bx, right?
Yes, sir.
B plus bx. Then this one times b plus bx. So this b plus bx cancels. So I now have t squared into b plus x equal to ax minus u. So you open this bracket. This becomes t squared b plus t squared bx, right?
Yes, sir.
Equal to ax minus u. Now you collect the like terms. Anyone with x is what you bring together. So t squared bx minus ax equal to, this is negative u outside. Negative u, this is t squared v. So when you move it outside, it's not going to be plus, it's going to be minus as well. So negative u, negative t squared v. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
So here now, what is common to this side?
X.
X. So, and that's what we're making. So x equals to e squared b minus a. Then this one you can factorize by negative outside the bracket and say minus 1 into, or you can leave it like this, it doesn't matter. So now you say negative u, negative t squared b. Now what is it t squared b or t squared what? This one.
Sir?
I'm talking about this one.
Minus u minus t square v.
V, okay. I was looking for the v actually. So now, here now, what is disturbing the x?
2tb
T squared b minus a, then t squared b minus a. So you cancel this, then you have your answer. X equal to, like I said, you can factorize negative. Then you have minus 1 outside the bracket. Then everything inside the bracket will now put u plus t squared b. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Then over t squared b minus a. So this becomes my answer for this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So that's where we're going to run. Okay? And probably
Alright.
between, yes, ask a
If
question.
you write this one here, it's still correct.
If you write this first one, it's correct. If you write the second one, it's correct. But I'm only showing you the second one just in case it's an objective question and you did not find your answer among the options, then you will find the second one.
Yes, sir.
So probably by tomorrow, or latest tomorrow, you will have lecture videos that you can have them. Please make sure you are saving those links. And do you know how to download them from those links?
Yes, I'm downloading them.
Okay, very good. So that at least you can, at your own time, midnight, midday, anytime you are watching and you are learning more. Is that taken?
Okay. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
thank you very much. So I'll stop sharing. So,
Okay, thank you, sir.
by the grace of God, we'll meet on Friday.